Morning, guys. Morning, everyone. Uh, guys, quiet. I believe yesterday we were in the middle of the problem and you were told to do two things. As such, well, overall three to be precise. We also had one other problem, but there just working on three was homework. Right. Okay. Now, I don't know how much you tried filling up this percentage. What I will do first is I'll give you the answer and I'll justify. Doubts are always welcome. But then, as always, if you listen, there will be no doubts. Pay attention. Yeah. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, nil, 100, 100, 100. So, 8450, 1000, and 250. Please take the total. 9,700. Okay, complete this. I'll answer. Complete this. Okay, fine. Are you clear so far? I mean, have you written till here? Yes. Guys, I can't hear you. Yes, sir. And now, I will take three examples to make you understand. If you listen to me, I promise there will be no doubts. The logic still remains that we in this working note write current periods processing percentage. Now, let's take three examples. For that, you got to understand the processes. First example, P2 material, let's say it is cloth. P3 material, let's say it is color. You need to see, we are in P3, you can't forget that. Okay, we are in P3. You need to understand one thing in clear-cut words. That P3, what it does, will decide the percentages this way. Let me take a logical example. Let's say P2 manager is Keshav. P3 manager is me. P4 manager is Pravesh. So in P2, Keshav makes cloth. He sends it to me. I color it and send it to Pravesh for further processing. That's how the processing works. Once again, I repeat, we are in P3. Now, what will be my processes opening WIP? A cloth would have come. I would have colored it partially. Let's say 50%, whatever. Some part I have colored. When the year will start, what will I add? Cloth or color? Naturally color. So as far as P2 material is concerned in current year, I will not add anything because that was complete in the previous year itself. Hence, P2 material nil. Units started and finished. Keshav will send cloth in the current year only. I will color it fully in the current year only. P2 material, cloth, has come in current year only. That is why it is 100% complete. Closing WIP. What will happen? Keshav will send me cloth. I will partially color it. 31st March, 6 p.m. I'll drop that cloth, I'll go home. But cloth was full, color was partial. In other words, P2 material, which came in the current year, was 100% complete. I can only hope that you are understanding.
Yes, sir.
And abnormal loss. What will happen in abnormal loss? Keshav sent me some cloth. I started coloring with a particular color. Someone, from somewhere, threw some other color on the cloth. The piece of cloth got wasted. But if you understand, the full piece of cloth will get wasted. It will be 100% complete. Are you still with me?
Yes, sir.
That is one example. I'll give you another example. Pen and ink. Keshav makes pen. P2. P3. I put an ink into it, sends it further to Pravesh to print on the pen. Don't forget again, we are in P3. What will be my opening WIP? A pen in which partially ink will be filled. The year will start. What will I put in? Pen or ink?
Ink.
Naturally ink. Pen was complete anyway in the previous year itself. Hence, P1 material in the current year, P2 material in the current year, I will add nothing. Next, unit started and finished. Pen also comes in the current year. Ink is also filled up in the current year. Ink is also filled up in the current year. So what will happen in that case? The P2 material is 100% complete in the current year itself. Closing WIP. Keshav would send me a pen. Partially ink I would fill up. 6 o'clock. I will put the pen down, I'll go home. But pen was 100% complete. And abnormal loss. I was filling up a pen. By mistake, I put up any another color. Pen will get wasted, but pen was 100% complete. I hope you understood everything put together. Yes, sir, no, sir.
Yes, sir.
And last example, which all of us understand. Bat and sticker. So Keshav P2 makes bats. I put stickers front and back and send it to Pravesh for further gripping it. What will be my opening WIP? Bat will be there fully. Let's say one side I would have put the sticker. The year will start. What will I add? Bat or sticker? Naturally. P2 material was 100% complete in the previous year itself. And this is where, if you still understand, a sentence which I gave you yesterday is becoming so useful. Closing WIP of one process becomes opening WIP of the. I told you yesterday, you listen to me. Next problem, which is most critical, you will go smoothly. Okay. Then unit started and finished. That will come in the current year. I will put sticker also in the current year. That is 100% complete in the current year itself. Closing WIP. I put sticker on one side, 31st March, 6 p.m. I dropped the bat, went home. What will happen? Bat is 100% complete. Sticker is yet to be done. Abnormal loss. I made a mistake. Put the front sticker at the back sticker at the front. Bat got wasted. But if you still understand, bat was 100% complete. Are you all still with me?
Yes, sir.
So that is why I said nil, 100, 100, 100. Okay. Guys, are you all with me? Give me yes or no. Okay, fine. Guys, in your textbook, come to this theory. Guys, in your textbook, come to this theory. Done, everyone? Have you read the whole part?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Please mark next to it note for question, whichever question we are solving. 7. Please mark next to it note for question 7. and go to question 7 and write refer note on page 77. Done? Everyone done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, and I'm sure by now I think you will understand one thing. The moment I put up from where normal loss to be subtracted, working note 3, all of you can do on your own. It's the same thing once again. So, listen to me carefully, my dear friends. In fact, take any one of my example and you will realize from where you should subtract the normal loss. Take any one of my example, cloth and color. At the end of P3, you went to the market with a colored cloth. The scrap dealer will pay you for what? Cloth or color? Can't hear you. You need to subtract anything from P2. So simple. Keep it logical, guys. It will not be a single trouble. Believe me. Pen or ink?
Pen.
You will be paid for what?
Pen.
Bat or sticker?
Bat.
I mean, that clears everything, isn't it? So you will subtract the normal loss amount from P2. And the normal loss amount is 220. Answers, please.
0.8.
0.8, 0.2. That's it. Start doing working note 3, guys. Obviously, I'll show you working note 3. That's a different point. Please make it a bit quick. Both of you at the back, please throw out the chewing gums. Chewing gums, please throw it out. Also, guys, by now you are working on 3 should be done. Check the answers, please. 540, 60, 900, 1500, 290. Subhalakshmi, I don't know what you have done. What happened? Working note 3. It's pretty simple. In working note 1, you have produced equivalent units. In working note 2, you have calculated cost per equivalent unit. You multiply. That's it.
Yeah, that I understood, but
The rows and all.
yeah.
That is easy only. You first write the code, then multiply.
I will further simplify. Opening WIP, process the further. First you take up. Then material labor overheads you pick up. Cost per equivalent unit anyways will remain same.
That is vertically.
If you mug up, you will be in trouble. If you mug up, you will be in trouble. You are mugging up. But opening WIP process further. Material labor overheads.
Yeah, that is.
So you pick up that units. Material labor overheads. Okay. Opening WIP process further. Look at material labor overheads.
Yes,
Hey, chup. Material labor overheads. That you multiply with cost per equivalent unit. From where will you get? Multiply. See, check.
With all the three.
Material labor and overheads. How much is material for opening WIP process further? Nil. So you'll multiply that with. You'll still multiply that with 0.3 or whatever. You leave it. How much is P2 material? P3 material, sorry. Pick up.
Point two, which is 140. The citizen solve 480 into 0.3. Then 360 into 0.7.
Same thing for all. Basic idea, you have reduced units, you multiply that with cost. So forget horizontal, vertical. Opening WIP process further. So material, labor, overheads, multiply with units. That's it. That's it. That's it. Guys, are you all here with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Need your help. How much you have incurred in this process?
540.
Can't hear you.
540.
540 rupees. Unit started and finished?
900.
16,900. Write it. In your books, please write. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, guys, I cannot fill up output transfer to process 4 for a reason. I am not given this figure.
Yes, sir.
That's fine. That's fair enough. But abnormal loss, I believe we have
290.
290. Please write 290. And there are no rounding of issues in this question. So whatever closing WIP we have calculated, we can figure it. 1,000.
500.
Please write this. Those of them who are saying we will take balancing figure, nonsense. On the debit side, first figure is not there. Don't act like a fool. I mean, you may be one, but don't act like one. Different point. We go ahead. So now, guys, at least now we can fill up this abnormal loss right here, 290. Okay, fine. Now, guys, the last point for this particular question. How to find out this figure? I'll be very honest. There are multiple ways. I can show my costing power and do as much show off as I can. I would not do it. The current generation, yours, is an Instagram generation. So you'll prefer a quick fix solution. I'll give you a quick fix solution. A logical one. There are 4 methods to be precise. All 4 are logical. In fact, one of them is actually illogical, the balancing figure method. So we'll not do that. I'll give you the simplest one. Pay attention. Pick up your calculator. Take 0.8, add 0.2, add 0.3, add 0.7. That means, can I say 1 unit costs you rupees 2? Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, total value of opening WIP completed 1,200 into 2. Wait. Someone just fell down. $2,400. Out of that, incurred in this process, so already incurred would have been I guess you understood what I have done. Very easy way. That's all I told you. We'll pick up a very easy way. Copy this, guys. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, come here and write 1860 rupees. And total, please.
310.
From where someone got 10 rupees additional? Take it in the paper, 10 rupees. 19,300 rupees. A plus B plus C. Do one thing. Here, please write 1860 and here write 19,300. Please total. Now that is 21,310. That happens. That happens. Are you all done?
Yes, sir.
That's it. Problem is over. I asked you to do third working note of previous question. I humbly request you to go through that question very quickly. Question number 10. Go through it very quickly. Question. First the question. Then the solution, please. Hey guys, did you read the question?
Yes, sir.
I hope you would have gone through the solution as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you would have read the question, you would have read the solution. I am also of the opinion that you would have done third working note.
Yes, sir.
Just 1 second. Check your answers.
Yes, sir.
Check your answers, please. I believe all of you would have got this.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So should not be an issue at all. That is what I believe rather. So guys, I'll need your help. Let's go to that problem. Yeah, here it is. Incurred in this process, help please.
4560.
4560 rupees. Please write with me. 132.
600.
Total please. 1 lakh
63,800.
63,800 rupees. A plus B plus C. Those who haven't completed, please complete it. I'm giving you around 5 seconds to complete it. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now come here and write on the credit side 163,800.
4929.
Abnormal loss, please.
492926.
49. And again, there are no rounding of issues.
4304.
So we can directly take the same thing which is calculated as in previous working note. Answer please.
4304.
43. Great. Complete it till here, my dear friends. Done. Now. Okay, wait. Here I can still write 5360. If you haven't written, write it. Anyone would have written, but I might have missed out. I agree. Okay. Now, we are told to find out these figures. It's very simple. if you still remember, direct material is equal to, those who have revised only will understand, x minus 8040 divided by 4824.
Yes, sir.
If you have not revised, you will not understand, I'll be honest. And those who have revised, they are finding it nonsense. That also you will agree. So this is 1 lakh. Sorry. Direct material. 23 is equal to this. I will follow all the steps as always. You can choose to cut down the steps. Yes, please.
118,992.
Nonsense. 1,10,952 plus 8040 is equal to x.
992.
992. Okay. I guess quite easy to understand.
Yes, sir.
Those who wish to copy, please copy. You have left one extra side. In some cases, haven't been left extra side. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Direct labor is 7 is equal to x upon 4952. 7 into 4952 is equal to x. 34,664 is equal to x. Therefore, direct labor is equal to x is equal to 34,664. And I guess you can do overheads on your own now. 9 is equal to x upon 5016. Yeah.
4514.
Enjoy. Okay, done. Guys, come here and write 118,992, 34,664, 45.
144.
Take the totals in tally. Nonsense.
225, 440.
225.
440.
I believe it tallies.
Yes, sir.
Job done. What is that? 22, 54, 44, that nonsense? Shut up. See, I always put commas everywhere so that you can read the problems easily if at all you are following that. Without commas, it becomes very difficult, at least for me to read the amount. People done? Guys, I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Let me teach you something. Read that line direct labor this way. I repeat, read that line direct labor this way. What do you call it? Horizontal. Did you read?
Yes, sir.
Pick up your calculator. Take 1680. Add 23,800. Wait. I'll make it easier. Because otherwise it will be trouble. Take 1680. Add 23,800. Add 336. Add 8848.
3466.
And you get the same figure, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now take this 2880, 30,600, 288, 11,376.
451.
You get the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Great. Pick up your calculator. Add 78,200. Take 78,200. 3680. And you don't get the same figure.
And 804.
You will have to add a normal loss. And the trouble is, some people will cry, sir, we subtract normal loss. Or you are going reverse. You are going reverse. That is why you will add normal loss. Look at this. You have added normal loss. And what you got is this figure. Point is, what I have done in front of you is a mathematical calculation. This which you are seeing is a mathematical calculation. This was taught to me by one of the students. Yeah, because I never did it this way. I did it the way in which I showed you. This problem did not exist when I was studying. For me, this was a new problem. When it came to me for the first time, only thing that I could apply is logic. Because that is the only thing that I have. So I added all the figures. Naturally, material I added. And I added normal loss. I got the answer. That's how I taught. Someone said, normal loss, we subtract. He cried. Then I was wondering what to do, how to teach that normal loss will be added. Because, and I told him, by the way, we are going reverse. No, sir, can't understand. Then some students said, sir, it's maths. And then I said, then your choice. So then he said, sir, take X, do this. And then I realized, okay, you can do it this way. To be honest, what we have done is the most pathetic way to solve. You get the maths, different point. But what I gave you is a logic. And basic idea is what? You take the debit side figure, you divide by units, and you spread it over all the output items. That's the logic that we are following. So I followed that logic. But anyways, forget it. You follow this, enjoy. Life is much simpler. That I agree. But then it's maths. We go ahead. Okay, guys. Now read next question. Textbook. Read 8th question, please. I again repeat, I hope you would have read the question. Prepare process account, do debit credit. I guess that much you can do. once we are doing question number 8. Network issue. It's basically 7:43, so it is basically sleep issue. Internet was working, your network failed. Guys, small change, small change, small change. Not that great as a change. 30,000 plus 29,200. It's freeze. Okay. 30,000 plus 29,200. Small change. Please make it. I'll be honest, because original question has this, so I have done it. It basically has no impact on solution, but original question has 29,200, so I've made a change. $29,200. This is the change. Something urgent? Something urgent? What is the abnormal loss?
1160. 1160.
Your account would look something like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, all of you now, I request you to read that paragraph 2 to 3 times. And also the required part, please. Ronak, we value abnormal loss at scrap. And we are not supposed to prepare abnormal loss account anyway. We are not preparing that anyway. If we prepare, it has to be nil. Everyone done with this?
Yes, sir.
Guys, you read the question.
Yes, sir.
Required part, did you read?
Yes, sir.
Something bracket is giving you. We are changing the method now. We are putting it to average cost. Or in other words, it is known as a weighted average method. So there are now so many things that I need to teach. Of course, before I forget, I think you will like this solution more than the FIFO. Oh, I'm of that opinion. People can always have their choices. I respect that. First question, it says, first sentence, it says, normal spoiled units are 10% of good finished output transferred to next process. We just discussed that yesterday. I mean, how normal loss can be percentage of output? What nonsense. We assume normal loss at the beginning. It can only be percentage of input. But anyways, question says we solved it. We enjoyed. Defects in these units are identified at their finished state. So degree of completion.
100%.
Next sentence is all too familiar. Material for the product is put in the process at the beginning of the cycle of the operation. So in case we have opening WIP process for the degree of completion of material will be closing WIP.
100%.
We did that in detail. I told you while I was doing question 10, listen to me carefully. All your further questions will go smoothly. We go ahead. It says it has no realizable value for spoiled units. No scrap value is agreed. A point that I would like you to understand is whenever the words are like this, that no scrap value or something, normal loss which you have calculated in an absolute strict technical sense is known as weight loss. So it's not normal loss. It's known as weight loss. Someone will always question, why are you telling us? Suddenly, if in the paper they use the words weight loss is 10%, then they may not give you that sentence. Those who are writing, they are writing in futility. I'm anyways going to explain, give you a note for everything. And we are going to follow average cost method plainly as per the discussion. Yes, sir, no, sir.
Yes.
Just wait a second. Hey, guys, before I forget, before I forget, in both questions, namely question rather 2, 10 and 6, and even 7, write a sentence right now. Since there are no rounding of issues, closing WIP will not be balancing figure. All 3 questions, question 6, 7, 10, write a note. Since there are no rounding of issues, we need not take closing WIP as balancing figure. Question 6, 7, and 10. Everywhere write this note. And before I go on to solve this, one last point. You would have seen the words conversion cost. What does that mean? It's a cost of converting raw material into finished goods. So it basically includes direct labor,
And overheads.
direct expenses, and overheads. Technically, direct labor and overheads, but anyways, in cost sheet we write all 3. So all 3, yeah. Start writing, my dear friends. I know some people hate me for being ready, but then I can't help. They're like, whatever 2 minutes time pass that we can do, that also you take away from us. That's fine, no problem. I sympathize with you, but I can't change. We have to write it after the process accounts. Okay, guys, I firmly believe all of you would have been done. Okay, fine. Guys, now, all of you, wait. Which method? If you remember in FIFA, we used to do that breakup. Weighted average method, you will anyways like, no breakups. Yeah. Look at the smile and sun. Nonsense, guys, come back to study. We go ahead. No further comments. We'll go ahead. The point is, by the way, this sentence was spoken in my very first visit. Some people are like, was there something like that first visit? Yeah. A sentence which I spoke. A person who follows weighted average method will not bother from which lot goods are being issued.
Yes.
I said that when I was doing stock valuation. And I also said that if you listen to this sentence, furthermore life will become simple. But anyways, a person who follows weighted average method will not bother from which lot goods are being issued. So, here in this case, this person only has, rather his biggest output item is units completed, that is 14,400.
Yes, sir.
He'll not say, I repeat, he'll not say that 4,000 from this, the remaining 10,000. No nonsense. His biggest output item, units completed 14,400. Naturally, other output items will remain. Closing WIP will remain, and that abnormal loss will also remain. But that 14,400, that is this figure, will not be now bifurcated. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Guys, at least you can give the heading with me for sure. Don't forget to write in the bracket 1. That's why I was making you write constantly the method in the brackets. Okay, now all of you wait. As I said, it will be something really, it will make you really happy. Just 1 second, pay attention. First, all of you wait, don't write. All of you wait, don't write. Online students, at least listen. No, because if they write, they will not come to know about it, right? First output item, units completed. Second output item, if you can understand, units incomplete. Totally different point, that we call it as closing WIP. And third, but we don't write normal loss anyway. So that logic remains. I mean, everything remains what we did in FIFO. See, we are just changing stock valuation method. The basics of process costing will remain as it is. Sorry? So agreed, but normal loss will not come as an output item, right? What they have said that it will be defects are identified at finish stage. So even if normal loss is there, it will still not be an output item. Abnormal loss will continue to be an output item, and it will be 100%. See, defects in these stages are identified at finish stage. Whatever they say is applicable for abnormal loss only. Like, even if mom says that after making tea, I realized 2 cups were spilled, she is still talking about abnormal loss only. She is not talking about normal loss. She would have put 2 cups extra and it would have evaporated. So that sentence, irrespective of the fact what they have given, is related only to abnormal loss. Yes, please, guys. I'll need your help. Total quantity 14,400. Sorry,
3,000.
abnormal loss.
1160.
Total, please.
18,560.
18,000.
560.
Opening WIP was
4,000.
how much units were input? 16,000. Total
20,000.
normal loss, please.
11,440.
1440
440.
is equal to.
18,560.
And I guess with that, your doubt, Lakshata, your doubt gets cleared. We are still getting expected output only. So we'll not write normal loss at all. I'll tell you what the ICI does. They write normal loss in the total quantity column. They subtract it and don't write anything in the other columns, cost items column. So, I mean, better don't write. I mean, why confuse yourself? That's not wrong. It's just that it's a bit confusing. Okay, fine. Guys, again, need your help. How many cost columns?
Two, sir.
Can't hear you. Are you sure? 2. That's it. That's the logic. If I wouldn't have given you that logic, by now you would have mugged up, rectified every problem, 3 cost columns in process account other than process 1, 4 cost columns. And here you would have prepared 3 cost columns. And if you would have, as and when you would reach to working note 2 in the exam, you look at each other's face because there will be no third amount to divide. That's why we need to clear the logic at the very first point. Number of cost items is equal to number of cost columns. That's it. We go ahead, guys. What do I write? First I'll write cost items. Ronak, I request you to switch off your caps lock. This happens every time. I would like to trust your maturity. Don't force me to otherwise. Guys, needing your help. He left saying, I don't want to help. Okay, he left. Fine, fair enough. Okay, guys, units completed.
100%.
Can't hear you.
100%.
Has to be 100%. It's units completed. So 100%. Check the question. They have given something. 2 by 3 completed. But for material,
100%.
can't hear you.
100%.
Material will be 100% because entire material is added at the start of the process. So it is 100%.
66.
And over here it is 2/3. 3,000 and 2,000.
100%.
Abnormal loss.
100%.
Defects are identified at finish stage. Please don't write 300 over there. Yes, please.
18,560.
18,560. Copy. Done. And try working out 2 on your own. People who have revised will find it very easy working out 2. I have asked you to revise multiple things today. I repeat, try working out 2 on your own.
Wouldn't this cause an overlapping? Last period.
Explain. Keep it simple. Explain. Overlapping of what?
So in the last period, we would have recorded as person WIP with 4/5 completed. If there is an opening WIP, it's completed 4.
But we are following weighted average method, so I'm not bothered. When the method changes, naturally valuation will change. Because the same thing would have happened in the previous year also, no? You follow FIFO and weighted average both when you are asked to solve. Which one is better? That's it. I'll go a step further. Which all gets me marks? or still better, whatever they ask. See, these things are for books. Do you think in reality any businessman? So he'll basically go deep into his godown to find out what had come first. He'll give you whatever he gets. Take it. I hope you are trying working note too. It's a 2 minute job. I don't know what you have done, Keshav.
Wrong.
Absolutely.
What about 9?
Both are wrong. Suggestion? Please revise the previous working note. You have come without revision, right? Impossible. Impossible. For you to discuss. Of course, there are changes. Of course, the concept is new. Hey, guys, pay attention. Of course, it's a new concept, so there are changes in second working note. 2 minute silence for those who basically felt everything will be same. But anyways, at least denominator will be same. There you are right. Numerator, at least 1,20,000 will come for sure. 1,60,800 will also come for sure. At least hope you understood minus 0.
Yes, sir.
Because it is not there, so it is not there. Simple. Okay. All of you, I request you to concentrate. Please now. My arguments will be simple if you pay attention. Yes, I agree. We did not have a breakup of this. Or it means this 4,000 went here. we did not do it. I accept it. I agree. I totally accept it. But logically speaking, 4,000 would have gone somewhere on the credit side. Do you agree with that statement? Yes, I accept it not only in output transport, but somewhere it would have gone. Some part of it in abnormal loss, maybe, who knows, or some part of it in output transferred, or some part of it in closing WIP, or a yes or no,
Yes, sir.
which means this, this, and this includes opening WIP.
Yes, sir.
Now you have taken percentage of that only. So even this. Somewhere or the other includes opening WIP. Are you sure? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
That is amazing. I can't hear you. Yes, sir. You can't hear us. But anyways, I'll still go ahead. So that also means that this one and this one includes opening WIP.
Yes, sir.
So now it means this and this includes opening WIP. To conclude, denominator is including opening WIP units. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So numerator must also include cost of opening WIP, which means over here I will write 30,000 and here I will write 29,200. Everyone has understood everything except from where it has come. It's given in the question. Because here the doubt is from where 30,000 came. It came from Mumbai, my home. I took it and pasted here. So to put it in simple words, guys, listen. Opening WIP has gone somewhere on the credit side, which means it is included in total quantity column. So it is also included in direct material and conversion cost column, which further means that denominator includes opening WIP. If I want to find out actual cost, my numerator must also include opening WIP. That's about it. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Answers, please.
8.08.
8.08,
10.82.
10.82. Copy it, complete it. Oh, of course, now no change in working note 3. You may please carry on. By now you are working on 3, should have been done. Still giving you some time. Complete it quickly. So you can eat, that's okay. Okay, I guess you should be done. Check the answers.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 2-4. It's 2-4. 2-1-9.
2-1.
924.
Yeah, it is 21924. Okay. Yes, please. Make the necessary changes. 21924. Everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to process account. What is the amount of output transferred?
272,160.
272, 160. Okay. Abnormal loss, please.
21,924.
21.
924.
Take the total, please.
3,40,000.
Give me the balancing figure, please.
45,916.
That's it. Write a sentence which says closing WIP is balancing figure due to rounding of issues. And I hope you kind of like the question. Quite easy, quite small. Before you liked it, keep it. All yours. Those who like one, keep it. All yours. Who the hell cares? Huh? Go on, tell me. That's the point. Whatever they ask in the exam, that's what we like. We solve it. It's pretty obvious. Start reading the next question. Start reading the next question, please. Hope you read the next question. Now, in case you would have read the next question, you probably would have realized that the method is not mentioned. But just in case, if I tell you that this should be followed, or rather this should be solved using weighted average, then this questions becomes identical to the previous question. Yes sir, no sir? Only change will be that there will be 3 cost items here, whereas earlier there were 2 cost items. Otherwise it's identical. Do you agree? But first, let us learn, let us decide, let us understand how to select a method when not given. Let us learn that. Please concentrate. The most common question which, I don't know how or what, but that I encounter is, sir, how to decide the method? It's pretty simple actually. I am here presuming that all of you have been revising whatever I have been asking you. So today you did weighted average method, one problem. But so far you were doing FIFO. And in case you were doing FIFO, you probably would understand that first there will always be breakup of output transferred in 2 parts, that is opening WIP process further and unit started and finished. Then you will find out how much WIP processed further, because degree of completion of opening WIP will be given in the question. So in other words, you were given how much is completed. You used to find out how much you did complete in the current year. Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Only then you can follow FIFO. Whereas in this question, they have not told you how much opening WIP is completed. So if they have not given this, you cannot find out how much opening WIP is processed further. And since you cannot find out how much opening WIP is processed further, you cannot follow FIFO. So you have no choice but to follow weighted average method. So the question technically still remains, sir, in exam, what should we look at? It's pretty clear. Previous question, if you remember, we did weighted average method. If you still remember, you were given breakup of opening WIP in rupees. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
30,000, 29,200. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
So now let us create a table. degree of completion of opening WIP in percentage. Breakup of opening WIP in rupees. Method to be followed. Example 1. Only this is given. Hey, let me take one. Only this is given. That is breakup of opening WIP in rupees is given. Sorry, degree of completion of opening WIP in percentage is given. This is not given. Then obviously you will follow FIFO. There is no choice. If at all you can pay attention to question number 6. And I said yesterday, in case someone remembers that your doubt regarding, someone asked online also, this batch, afternoon batch, I don't know, but someone asked that how to decide which method. So not exactly how to decide, but he said that why not one? So I said it will get clear tomorrow. We have no choice but to follow FIFO, question 6. Second, this is not given, only this is given. We have no choice but to follow VAM. Question number 8, even 9, obviously, different point. And honestly, third situation. Both are given. Any method. Don't write in the bracket full choice. Leave it. In fact, technically, I have to write though FIFO is better. Next, note, if instructions are given, regarding selection of method, follow the instructions. Example, question 4. Look at question 4. They have given both, but they have given instruction, follow FIFO. Then follow FIFO. A simple translation of the note. Don't be over smart. Can I follow one? Are you a fool? The question says follow FIFO. Why? Why are you over smart? But anyways, hey, where did that fellow go? Huh? Outstation audit. Okay. Not the answers. But anyways, we go ahead. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
So which method will you follow for question number 9?
Ma'am.
Can't hear you.
Ma'am.
Sure, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
That is your homework for the day. Question number 9, same as question 8, no change. Please write that as homework and please copy this chart which you are seeing in front of you. To repeat, question number 9 is homework for the day. People done?
Yes, sir.
Guys, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Go to question 10. Sorry? I mean, sorry, my understanding of question number changes. Question 11. There are few questions put in, no, some shuffling has happened. Question 11, please. Please start reading question 11. Did you read?
Yes, sir.
one thing, prepare two process account in one page. I'll tell you what should be done. Prepare two process accounts in one page. Process one account and process two account, right? And in process one account, do debit credit. I don't think anyone can stop you from doing debit credit. Start. My objective is clear. By the time I finish process, you finish process with me. And let's keep our process clear. No, that's fine. Are you all right?
Yeah.
More than enough. That's it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Nothing great in this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I now request you to go to the next page, give the heading Note A. Notes for process 1 account. Wait. Now wait. A question. Which method? Do the breakup. If you want to do FIFO, do the breakup.
There is no. Last year.
Huh? What to assume? You just told him assume. But there is nothing to assume, it's not there. No, but where the question of assume came?
Sir, he said there can't be opening WIP process one. I said there can.
There can be. Why not? Previous year's closing WIP will become opening WIP of the current year of the same process. Why there can't be? So now if he is confused, whom he will blame? No, whom he will blame? So why be extra smart? If you have an issue, discuss with me, I'll be there. Don't teach. No private coaching classes. During the class, no private coaching class, please. The trouble is that if you confuse your friend, no, the best, you can even say the best thing, is that your friend does not blame you. Your friend blames me. He only must have got it wrong. You are always right. I know you. So, no such nonsense, please. First and foremost, what he said, that there cannot be opening WIP in the process 1. Nonsense. This is not the first year of operation, so no opening WIP or no opening stock. This is process. There can be closing WIP of the previous year. Quite possible. Forget that. That is not a part of a discussion also. Still we wasted around 7 minutes. That's okay. We go ahead. Chill, relax. Relax, calm down, guys. In the break, you can hit him if you wish. Not now. My point. Which method? FIFO. Then do the breakup. Whenever there is no opening WIP, both methods will give you the same result. In other words, there is no method required to be used. There is no WAM needed, there is no FIFO needed, or both methods will give you the same result. Just below your process accounts, kindly write a note. Whenever there is no opening WIP, comma, both methods will give us same result. That is solution under both methods will remain same. Imagine there was nothing to teach. In that we wasted so much time. I'm not bothered with because of whom. What I am planning to say is because of the wrong approach. If rather than discussing, if someone would have discussed, we would have stopped wasting that time. That's the whole idea. Are we all done?
Yes, sir.
Can't hear you guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Working note 1, please. Please give the heading, working note 1, statement of equivalent production. FIFO/WAM. Okay, fine. Guys, wait. Let me bring the process account in front of you. Okay. First question. How many output items?
Two, sir.
Two.
Two.
People answer what you wish to, rather than what I ask for. My question was much different. You assumed the question also, you created the answer also. Despite me asking the question, you still gave me the answer which you wanted to. 3. Nonsense. Again, my question, how many output items?
Two, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
How many cost columns?
3.
Nonsense. Let's prepare. Let's give the heading, output items. 1. Units completed. 2. Units incomplete. Don't forget to write what do we call it in the bracket. Total quantity 30,000, 10,000 total. If anyone uses calculator now here, no, he'll also get 40,000. Don't worry. That's fine. You have a choice. Next line, expected output. Is equal to nil plus 40,000. So 40,000 minus nil. There is no normal loss. 40,000. Don't change the procedures that you are following. Have you reached till here?
Yes, sir.
Guys, have you reached till here?
Yes, sir.
Take 1 minute and complete it. Those who have been attending and revising will fill up within 30 seconds. That is again a different point. And I know some people are looking at the question, they're like, what nonsense, why are you here? But then it's okay. Done. Okay, fine. I'm sure all of you would have got this. And for closing WIP as far as it is concerned, it's quite hopeless as a question, isn't it? Don't look at each other. I'm talking about question. It's quite hopeless, isn't it? Nonsense. Did you all get this answer?
Yes.
Try working out two on your own. Did it? Guys, I hope you are through. Still, I am writing, so that much time you can take. If you are not through, that is, of course. Check the answers, my dear friends.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It was coming finite, so I took it as 0.375. You can take it as 0.38. We'll take it as 0.38 collectively.
Yes, sir.
I repeat, all of us collectively, we will take it 0.38.
Yes, sir.
Some people's faces are not happy. I can't make everyone happy. Not a pizza seller. We go ahead. Only pizza can make everyone happy and maybe ice creams. But I sell neither. So, huh? I'm not opening a shop here. Burger. Okay, guys, are you all done so far?
Yes, sir.
Start working on 3, obviously, on your own. And that I will show you the solution, obviously. Start working mode 3, guys. Start working mode 3. Technically, you should be done by now.
Yes, sir.
Maybe 18 more seconds. Please check your answers. Kindly check your answers. I guess all of you would have got this.
Yes, sir.
36,900 and 8050. What happened?
We planned at 0.375.
Of course, it's all planned. Every minute of the lecture is planned. I'm doing the whole subject. If I don't plan, it will be a huge waste of time for you guys. Sorry? What if everyone agrees? Then I will still show the same thing.
You just say that I would have taken.
I'll simply say that while solving, I have taken 0.38. Your answers will vary accordingly, which is not a great thing to do. That is, yes. Sorry, ma'am. 10,200. Okay, there is a printing issue or typing issue. Corrected, it is 10,200. Fine. It is 10,200. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Still does not matter. Yeah, guys, 36
900.
and 8,000.
5,000 100. 20,000.
That's it, guys. We have reached at our break time. The remaining part of the question after the break. Okay, guys, we continue. Small point I got to teach. Pay attention. Guys, come to process to account. No, I think this will on it. This should on if I'm not wrong. Just check whether there is no. It will come. It will come. Because I switched off with remote. Arey, it will take time. I agree. Okay, guys, quiet. You can see process to account, right? Okay, so first and foremost, I request you to read the question. There was a break in between, so it's impossible that you would remember anything. Request you to read the full question quickly. Of those transferred to process 2, 28,000 units were completed and transferred to finished goods stores. There was a normal loss with no salvage value. Again, there is a normal loss, but it. Wait, let them settle with something. Done. no salvage value of 200 units. There were 1800 units remain unfinished. And they are 100% complete as regards materials, 25% complete as regards wages and overheads. No further process material costs occur after the introduction of the first process until the end of second process, when protective packing is applied to completed components. It's something very important for you to understand. The words used are: no further process material costs occur after introduction of the first process until the end of the second process, when protective packing is applied to the completed components. So protective packing is directly applied to completed components. Process and packing costs are so on and so forth. Okay, fine. Now, guys, with me, please write first and foremost to output transferred. Wait, first to opening WIP. Put it as nil. Next, to output transferred from process one account 30,000 and 36,900. And naturally, there are 3 debits to be done. Please do it. To packing materials. $4,000 to direct wages. Correct. To factory overheads, 4,500. Now listen. Listen to me, please. There is normal loss.
Sir,
How much?
200.
With me, please write by normal loss. But there is no salvage value, so put a dash. Next, there is wait. Of those transferred to process to 28,000 were completed and transferred to finished goods store. So here, please write by output transferred to finished goods account. $28,000 and by
Basic WIP, 1,800.
1,800. Done, everyone?
So,
Okay. Now, tally the quantity column, it tallies.
Yes, sir.
So again, no abnormal loss. Okay. How many output items?
2.
Ask me some doubt from process. I'll answer as per absorption. How many output items? 2. 2 is correct. Units completed, units incomplete. How many cost items? Relax. If she would have been here, she would have almost done 4. Relax. 3. Wait, allow me to speak. The question says packing material is directly to be applied to completed product. So in a normal circumstance, though I would have prepared 4 columns, sadly, as per the question, I'll prepare only 3 columns. So P1 material, which basically will become my direct material, direct labor and overheads. Okay, that's something what you got to do. And naturally, no one will remember that. No one's fault. Please give the heading with me. Note B. Notes for process 2 account. Again, there is no opening WIP. Both methods will give you the same result. Working note 1, statement of equivalent production. Put a bracket and write FIFO/WAM. Done, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But yes, 3 columns will remain. No doubt about that fact. Please write this below the heading that you have just given. You've just given a heading just below that. So that then you prepare the what do you call table for statement of equivalent production. So you realize why it's 3 and all that. After the break also you come late by half an hour. Yes. Why? Sorry, can't hear you. Okay. Because it's related to the process. Read the question. Process and packing costs incurred at the end of process 2. Yeah, so it is for process 2. They've given all these costs related to this, and even the ICI has done it this way. Done, everyone? Start preparing working note 1. Please check. I think you would have got all this.
Yes.
Yes, sir, no, sir.
Yes, sir.
Start doing working note 2. Start doing working note 2, please. I guess all of you would have achieved this result.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Start working on 3. What happened?
Where benefits.
Check your answers, guys.
Yes,
I believe everyone got it.
sir.
But something important now. Guys, look at the board, everyone.
Four to five. Six, five, six.
Are you all with me?
Yes, sir.
Please copy this. Okay, guys, come to the process account. Please write 46,560 here.
Three, four.
Total, please.
48,
48.
900.
Balancing
2340.
and don't forget to write a note. Closing WIP is balancing figure due to rounding off issues. Please write. Are people done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Guys, now listen. I'll just offer you an option. Question 12 is basically inter-process profit based on process, but a totally different concept. My next chapter, joint products, byproducts, is much more related to the process costing. If you permit, if you allow, and if you agree, I would like to take up that question at the end of joint products, byproducts. Second reason, first reason I already told you that JPBP is more connected to process. Second reason is that next to next chapter, that is cost accounting system. Again, I will need some part or rather some help from process account. So little revision I'll be able to do if I am taking that problem at the end of JPBP. So is that okay with you?
Yes,
sir. Fine. So I can say that at present, this chapter gets over. Yes, I will do 12th problem at the end of JPBP.